Hello,
There you go.
elements. This is Up with the Tea with your hosts, MJ101 and Leo Linus Queen. For newcomers, this show is about me and Leo talking about celebrity news. This will be coming on every Monday, and I hope you guys have a good time watching.
All right. Wait, hold on, y'all. Get to the comments, child. Hey, Juanita, you want to go ahead and present? Can you hear us? They should be able to hear us. Go ahead and start. Where?
Okay. Hey, elements. Today we're going to be talking about some new, really cool stories. So I will start off with the Doja Cat. Currently, she just made a new album called Scarlet. I have reviewed it myself. It is really nice. I really like it.
You like the album?
Yeah. One of the songs called Ouches. I really love that song.
Okay.
It's really nice. But the album is just really good. Unexpectedly.
Okay.
And also, people are saying that Doja Cat is not acting demonic. She is just trying to catch people's attention so they can listen to the music instead of making all these rumors.
Yeah, because I know there was it was controversy about like a picture.
Yeah, her music videos
that she put out in some of her music videos. The way I look at it, do I think she's demonic? No. I think that she definitely kind of got some weird vibes to her. But I just think that she's just one of those super creative people, and super creative people can be kind of weird to the actual public. Yeah, I don't think she's demonic though. It's just people express their creativity is different. And but I definitely will be checking out the album and stuff because that's the one with the two spiders, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So you said you checked it out and you liked it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely be checking it out. What are your any further thoughts on there? Do you feel like she's demonic, or do you feel like she does things for shock value?
I think she's, like you said, very creative. I think she's just, like I said, trying to get people's attention.
Right.
Because just because she's making a new album doesn't mean that she's going to be on news or like go to attention.
Yeah.
But since she did all that, now she's like
Trending.
And that's why her album is doing way better.
But I think a lot of celebrities do that. I mean, I do believe that a lot, that some of them do have evil intentions, but a lot of these people, even the people that you think already so-called have clout, a lot of people do things for attention on the internet in order to get the views up, even if they already have them. So that's just my opinion of her. Okay, you better watch. Talk to that the truck behind me. But yeah, so that's, well, like I said, I'll go ahead and I'll check out her album. Also too, I think we should add a music segment to it, meaning what songs that you think people should listen to. I think that'll be a good addition to our show. Okay, and then my story is about two children in Florida. They were 10 and 11, and they got up in the middle of the night and they stole their mother's vehicle. They stole their mother's car and they drove about 200 miles and they ended up getting caught. And the reason why they decided, it was a brother and sister, and the reason why they decided to steal their mom's car is because I guess they had done something to get in trouble and they got upset because their mother decided to take their electronics. And so they decided to wait till she went to sleep, get up in the middle of the night and steal her car. I guess they were calling themselves running away or something. But luckily they did not get hurt. Luckily they did not hurt anybody else. So, you know, when the police noticed them, they did pull over. So they knew to pull over. And yeah, and so the mother didn't get in trouble. The mother was contacted And once she explained the situation to them, they were understanding, but they did, decide to give her some tools to be able to deal with her unruly children. So, what is your opinion about that story? Because, mind you, they were your age.
I think every child has tried their best to run away, but they only left for about maybe 3 minutes. And I'm really surprised they even got out. They knew how to get off and how to get off the driveway.
Yeah.
So I'm really surprised about that. But then I realized that they're probably in migrate too. So they probably are smart enough to know how to drive easily. And it's really funny that they just left because they were in trouble.
Yeah, but the part just about them actually taking their mom's vehicle, first of all, they know they're not old enough to drive. That let's start there. You know,
Yeah.
they could have hurt themselves, they could have hurt somebody else. It's just so many bad things that could have happened with that. That is a major, major violation. Good morning, JC. Good morning, Elisa. That's a major violation. I would not advise you to do nothing like that because it would not end well for you.
I know.
So do not take my car. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's what's going on with that. What you think? Do you think they should get in trouble? What kind of punishment should they get?
I think they should start walking to school.
Start walking to school
Yeah.
as a punishment?
Because if they were in the car, they would be knowing how to drive.
Oh well, I guess that could be it.
And they should be grounded for about 5 months.
5 months, a good 6 months.
Yeah.
Well,
Also, I have one more story, guys.
okay, go ahead.
Recently, Kim Kardashian and her child were walking down the street, and paparazzi came up to them and hit me. Her son flipped the paparazzi off.
Hey, Subi.
So, what would you do if that happened to you?
If like say me and you were famous and
Yeah.
you flipped off the paparazzi, um you would get checked. Like she checked him. She did check him. I think that what was it? Who was that? Us? Was it Saint?
I think it might have been.
Good morning, Beyond Beauty. Yeah, was it her son Saint?
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay, well anyway, what he's talking about is that they were out and about, and I guess Saint got irritated and flipped off the paparazzi, and you could see Kim actually checking him about that. I would have done the same thing to you. I would have, told you, that's not proper to do. But at the same time, those are Kanye's kids, and we know Kanye is kind of off.
Yeah, he going.
So
He going to Kanye.
he kind of off. So we know North for sure got his blood. But Saint, that's his kid. So he got that, the blood. But I mean, I think that it can be very difficult for kids to be in the spotlight. They didn't ask for this type of light. That's just like even with you, I've told people before that even with us doing stuff like this, of course, we're not on a celebrity status, but we didn't start doing things like this until I was sure that you were okay with it. Like I would never force you to be in the spotlight in any type of way because there's so many different dangers that happen with that. You have some people that don't have their kids on social media at all. Um, Even as far, but like I said, the elements, hey, YouTube cameras, the elements can pretty much watch you grow up and stuff like that. But I mean, I would understand them feeling that way. They probably get tired of going everywhere and cameras popping out everywhere. And the paparazzi can be kind of disrespectful. They don't, it's not like they always shooting pictures from all the way over there. Sometimes them paparazzis be right up in their face, and they're still little kids. And even though they probably had the paparazzi their whole little lives, That's irritating. Everybody don't want cameras and stuff all up in their face. What you think?
You're right. I would not do the same thing, but I get that it is really irritating if a bunch of people are just standing in front of your face and lights just flickering in your eye every single second.
Cause it's like when me and you go places, even though I'm on YouTube, when me and you go places and do things, we don't have to worry about, people coming up to us, bothering us or anything like that. We're able to move very freely, without any type of harassment and stuff. So yeah, I couldn't imagine that type of life. That's why I would say I would just want the money instead of the fame. Honestly, I would not want, you know, all that going on.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them about the place that we went to yesterday?
Oh, we went to Frozen Elephant where got, well, we both got some really nice elephant ears.
Yeah, elephant ears, guys. I don't know if y'all know what elephant ears are, but they used to be very big here in Michigan. It's usually a fair food, like a state fair carnival food. And so I was telling him when I was younger that when we had the Michigan State Fair, that was like my snack that I excuse me, that was my snack that I always had to get was the elephant ear. So me and him have been looking up different places to try, and I just happened to find this place on IG. It is in Dearborn. It is called Frozen Elephants. And the reason why it's called Frozen Elephants is because they sell ice cream and elephant ears. And you can get ice cream on your elephant ear, whatever you want to do. So the actual elephant ears are not frozen. They actually make them fresh. They are huge. They come in these really cool pizza boxes and stuff, but they're really big. I'll actually post a picture of them on our community wall. But those who are from Michigan know what elephant ears are. So for any people that was feeling kind of nostalgic like me, I'll give you guys the information about where to get an elephant ear. And you can get one. It's YouTube cameras. It's like a funnel cake like, but bigger. And the original ones come with just like powdered sugar, butter, and cinnamon. And then the one that he got was a Fruity Pebble one. It had Fruity Pebbles, some type of vanilla sauce, and I think that was it. And then I got the strawberry cheesecake one, and so it had powdered sugar, like a strawberry drizzle, and some little cheesecake chunks. It is huge. So honestly, we probably could have just got one and split it because we still got a lot left. Okay.
Yes, we got a lot.
Hey, Myrtle Snow. So it was a really, really good snack. But I'll definitely put the information up. Yeah, but it's like flat. It is not made like a funnel cake as far as how the funnel cake can go around and around. It's like a flat, like kind of bumpy surface, if it makes any sense. And you're able to easily tear it apart. But it is so good. Okay. And it was really good. So that was our first time having it. And like I said, we still got a lot left. So but that's it when it comes to our stories. You ready to get out the carpool?
So, sure.
All right. So you see, we in our fall time weather. Fall is officially here. So it's cold out here, y'all.
Yeah.
Kind of cold. All right, Pooh, you have an excellent day. I love you.
Okay, love you too.
And I'll see you tonight.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Elements. Yes, Myrtle, that's the perfect way to describe them. Yup. Flat with air bubbles in them. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you the picture. And Subi, I'm gonna put the information on the community walls. Because I actually did like a little miniature video, but his voice, you can't really hear his voice, but they're located inside of a place, inside of a place that's called Ricky Sub Shop that sell these really big subs, like even the half size sub is big as hell. But they sell like the real Philly cheese steaks and everything. So the inside of it is really, really nice. So you can pretty much go there, get you a sub. I think they got chicken wings and stuff like that. And then on the other side, which is right there, they have the elephant ear. So it's really, really nice. It was our first time there. So, I try to look up different things for us to go and actually try. So it was really good, Subi. So you would definitely love it and stuff. But yeah, they definitely got the elephant ears and they are huge, guys. So trying to wait on this man to cross. But other than that, y'all, I pretty much relaxed the weekend. As you all know, the UAW strike is still going on. My plant still has not been called to go on strike, but for the plants that are still working, um, you can definitely see it's a change. I've pretty much been training other drivers because they brought on new high-low drivers. So I've been training different drivers on different jobs. In between that, I have not been doing anything. Like the job that I have been on for some months now, that hasn't even been running at all. So my point in saying that is that with all the plants and stuff that they have shut down so far, it is affecting other plants like my plant. So unless my supervisor call me and say, okay, I need you to train 2 drivers or 3 drivers or whatever like that, um, I'm actually riding around there not doing anything. Okay. And so the way that it looked like it's going to go is that every Friday, if there is no movement when it comes to GM or Stellantis, what they're going to do is they're going to strike out more plants. So pretty much this upcoming Friday, which is I think the way that they're doing it, we'll find out then. So again, Friday, my plant may get called, it may not get called. They still also have the option to strike out the entire UAW when it comes to GM and Stellantis. Ford, they did not strike them this week because they are actually still they're actually progressing, which like I was telling y'all and I was telling other people that Ford, I know Ford will come with a deal first. I still believe that we are going to be the last to come. I would not be surprised when it comes to Stellantis if the shit go all the way to December, because that's how much of a fight it has been. So like I was telling my mom, I said it's either going to be one or two things. Either I'm going to end up on strike fully, or I'm going to end up laid off. That is either one of those options. So that's why what it looks like they're doing every week, or he's doing, the strategy is to move, this whatever. So like the last one they did parts and component plants. I'm at a stamping and assembly plant. So he may come on Friday and say, okay, we're taking out all of the stamping and assembly plants. He may say we taking out all the engine plants, because of course each plant specializes in certain things. So it's kind of frustrating because you just do not know exactly when you're going to get called. Me, I'm ready for the entire ordeal to be over, but again, I'll be very surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if this shit's still going on in November, to be completely real with you. um so it is kind of stressful, but the way that the plants that are still working, how we've been striking against them as far as in the building, in our plants, is we all have been turning down overtime. So we have not been doing any overtime. If they ask, we automatically say no. So that's our way of supporting our fellow brothers and sisters who are actually out on strike, or those who have actually been laid off. That's how we support them. They cannot force us now to do overtime or say mandatory or critical status or any of that. They can't do any of that because we are working under an expired contract, not an extension. And so that's why our president, Sean Fain, made it his business to say that this is not an extended contract. This is an expired contract. So even though we're under an expired contract, it's certain uh, power that the company cannot do to us anymore, because pretty much we not under their reign. So, If you accept overtime, that's like you crossing an imaginary picket line. So that's the way that that goes. So even with us that are still working, we're taking a loss as well because, as you know, before all of this happened, again, specifically at my plant, we was working every day. I was coming there early, staying over, whatever. So you get used to that type of money. So it's like us taking a loss as well. However, when all of that was going on, again, it gave everybody the chance to at least put your business in order. So that's what's going on with that. So that's, like I said, the only frustrating part about this ordeal is that you just constantly on edge. You like, okay, is it gonna be this day? Is it gonna be this week? And it also makes it hard for, if you have something planned. That's like one of my union reps. He was irritated last week because he like every Friday we don't know whether it's gonna be us. So he had some plans that he had to do, and he canceled them because he didn't know whether or not we were going to get called or not. We end up not getting called to go out and strike. So that kind of messed up his weekend. So that's the thing that's irritating about it. It's just your mind is constantly on edge. Even with me, like I said, being so grateful that I have everything financially together, and plus I'm able to still work. Um, it's still annoying. Okay, it's like either put everybody out or nah, but I do understand the strategy. The strategy is very, very brilliant. Very, very brilliant, the strategy that he's doing. And plus, it makes it to where, again, the strike fund is preserved. Because, of course, I think with the people that they got out now, I think they've probably spent like over 1 million. No, it maybe excuse me, $8 million so far. Mind you, our strike fund was at 832 million. Okay. Yeah, they are. And let me let me say something to you, Jay Wilson, real quick, and you let me know whether or not this is true or not. Somebody came in the comments, and I don't know whether they were being messy, but I'm just gonna go ahead and ask you, and you just let me know whether it's true or not. Somebody came in my comments like a couple of days. I think it was like the day after you had came in the last time I was live, and they said that you did a video to where you were saying that I was homophobic, or some comments about something that I made about the LGBT community having mind problems or issues, and why haven't Sean said anything to me about it? I'm giving you a chance to say whether or not that's true or not, because I do know that some of these commenters can be messy, but I'm giving you a chance right now to see whether or not you really did that shit. I'm just gonna keep it real because I wasn't gonna say nothing about it, but since you dropped down in my comments, I just wanted to know whether or not that was true. Okay, because I do remember when you came the day before, and you were, giving me encouragement when it comes to the UAW thing and everything that was going on. I was joking with you, and I was like, I know you can be messy. And you was like, I've never been messy with you. And then to hear that shit, I'm like, okay, I know goddamn well that ain't the motherfucking case. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I was gonna ignore the shit. Like I said, I'm not with all that fuck shit. But since you say that's a bone carrier, I'm gonna believe you. Thank you, Jay Wilson, for the encouragement. I just had to be real. I couldn't just hold it in. Yes, President Biden is supposed to be coming here tomorrow. Also, Trump is supposed to be coming. I told people that I am focused on the strike. Okay, thank you, Jay Wilson. I appreciate that. Like I said, I just wanted to be real about it. I didn't want to be fake and be holding this in, and but you said that you focus on that. I appreciate that because I'm like, I know motherfucking well that he ain't saying I'm homophobic, and I'm not homophobic. And like I said in the day, I'm grown. Nobody, including you, or nobody on this earth gonna check me about a fuck ass thing. That's just me being real. But Trump is supposed to be coming too. I don't know how I feel about that, about him or Biden coming. Of course, we know this UAW thing is also, and I'm glad you brought up that point, Detroit. This UAW thing is also very political. So it's a lot of political shit. It's a lot of pandering going on. I'm glad that our UAW president did make it very clear that he don't care about them coming to the picket. That's fine if that's what they want to do, but he let it be known they are not included in our negotiations. They need to do like the Teamsters told both of them to do, to mind their business. This is our shit. Stay the fuck up out of it. Stay up out of it. And I know that they have also, especially Biden, have been trying to get our endorsement, because for so many years presidents have been used to the UAW automatically, especially Democratic presidents have been so used to automatically getting the vote of the UAW. And the president told him, no, the shit is to be earned. We're not just giving you no fucking endorsement this time until y'all show and prove that you are really with the working people. Because again, we're going through this, but this is about all working class people, and it's just about the huge difference between, you got all these people, these people making these millions, and then with the whole thing with the EV is also about the electric vehicles. We do not have an issue with the transitioning into electric vehicles. That's not the problem, because change have to come. Our issue is you making sure that you include us within that equation. That's what we're concerned about. Are you going to include us within that equation? So we have several fights going on here. We have the fight of you giving us back what you took from us. You took a lot from us. Dealing with inflation, dealing with the fact of the amount of hours that a lot of us are forced to work, us being away from our family, the amount of coworkers that we have lost, just the mental. I told y'all I've lost over 100 coworkers, and in my plant alone, when we walk in, we have funeral notices that are up. So imagine walking in every week and seeing a funeral notice, or walking in and you see a person one week and then they dead the next, and we all been working with each other for years. That is very, very much traumatic to deal with. We had somebody kill themselves at our job. We had somebody die at our job, got killed from a die that we was on the news. It's a lot of stuff that we deal with, so people are not in a position to understand what it is that we go through. They think that, we just a bunch of lazy, entitled people. And it's like, no, half of y'all would not be able to last a day in the motherfucking plant environment. Like I said, what I do, I'm a forklift driver. Okay. I had to take class. I had to get a certificate and get a license for that. Okay. That ain't easy job to do. I'm working on a dangerous ass machine, all on the damn ground. And shit, it can malfunction at any motherfucking time. If it's raining or snow outside, I got to, make sure I maintain the motherfucker. It's a lot. Okay, so people just do not get it. Do I think that eventually the problem is going to get solved? Yes. Do I think we're going to get the majority of the things that we deserve? Yes. Some things we're not going to get. But as far as the three companies, I think Stellantis is going to hold out the longest. Ford is pretty much on their way to a deal. I would not be surprised if Ford would have a deal in order by the end of the week. Ford has always been more union friendly. They're the only ones that did not have to take the bankruptcy, and they're the only ones that was not allowing the they were not, they had a real relationship with the UAW. It wasn't lining of pockets like the majority of our last presidents and stuff, who, like I said, they bitch asses is in prison. Okay. And that's why Sean Fain is such a breath of fresh air, because he actually is about the people. He about us. Okay. There's never been this much transparency. We used to just have to wait around like the rest of the world. Was never, it was always okay, the contract gonna get extended and we just got to wait around to see what happens. Okay, we never had a president that's going live, tweeting. We get text messages, every goddamn thing. So is, he very militant, and I like his style. I love the fact that he goes in. I like the fact that he cuss. I like all that. You said most of my family retired from GM. Yeah, it's not easy. That's just like me. I'm having back issues. Y'all been hearing me talk about having back issue. I'm actually looking for a chiropractor because my back is fucked up from having to constantly drive backwards. Like, that's a lot. It puts a lot of wear and tear. Like I said, I've been there 14 years. I've been driving a high-low for 10 years out of that 14. So it's a lot of wear and tear on my back. So I'm actually looking for a chiropractor right now because I have back issues, and it gets even worse during this time. Like, we're into the fall. So I have to have on icy hot patches, or, making sure, I get massages and stuff like that. It's a lot that our bodies go through, and shit, I'm not no spring motherfucking chicken. Okay. And I'm not trying to walk around with my back fucked up. So yeah, I got to actually get a chiropractor. After the strike, are the workers prepared for the new era of electric training and the loss of jobs that may come with it? That's one of our main fights, Detroit, is that's one of the main fights, is them trying to give us job security when it comes to these battery plants and stuff, because it's going to be majority battery plants. And they're trying to say, are y'all going to unionize these jobs? Are you going to make sure that our employees are working? Okay, so that's the main thing. So is people think that it's just about our pay and everything that we lost. No, we're talking about our future. In 10 years, our stuff can be gone. And that's what we're trying to ask them. Are you going to guarantee that when we do have to transition into these battery plants, these electric vehicle plants, is it going to be unionized? Because they're trying to make it to where the UAW is not involved at all. So of course, if the UAW ain't involved and y'all phasing out, ICE vehicles, that means that we're pretty much dying. So that's one of the main things. So when they're talking about the job security, that is the main thing that we won't include it. So it's not just about our pay, it's about our future. So it's a lot. It does, Detroit. Yeah, I had a coworker that died maybe about 3 months ago. He actually had a heart attack on a forklift. Yeah, so it's a lot, y'all. But you know, um all we can do is just keep supporting. I support my fellow UAW brothers and sisters, even the ones at Blue Cross, those who are on the picket line. And we do our part as inside of the plant. So like I said, every weekend, I don't know, they may call us this week, they may not. I may get laid off, I don't know. So like I said, I'll definitely keep you all uh as far as in the loop of everything that's going on. This weekend, I pretty much the first and only four plants that was called. Two of my friends actually worked there, so I actually went to go see them. We went and had dinner, and then yesterday, I went and got my hair retwisted. And so, you know, I'm thinking robots and AI can't be unionized. Yeah, that's the biggest thing that the robots, the AI, which is why the actors are still out. So that AI, it's a lot of stuff that's just coming with that. So like I said, I don't know what's going to happen and stuff with that. I'm just, I'm taking it day by day, just trying to be as positive as I can. And yeah, that's all I can do. My condolences, Lanty. That's all you can do. So other than that, I'm pretty much in good spirits, y'all. I'm in good spirits. We are officially in fall. Fall is my favorite time of the year. So yeah, I look forward to my pumpkin spice. So I'm gonna get my pumpkin spice for today, and you know, I'm just like I say, my biggest thing, and I was just telling somebody this the other day. I said, even though this situation is still very stressful, I said the biggest thing that I am so grateful for is the fact that I am in a place financially that is good. Um, like I was telling them, I said the checks that I've been getting since the um contract has expired, since they went on strike, I said I literally can let the shit sit and put hundreds inside of my fucking savings. I'm so grateful for that. That makes what's going on less stressful. I'm so fucking grateful for that. Okay. Um, and so that's how I feel when it comes to that. So that takes the pressure down. I want all of us want this to be solved. All of us want to go back to work, but I'm just so glad again that I'm sitting here and I'm not afraid of them calling our names and saying, okay, your plan is on strike. I'm not afraid of if I go to work today and they say you're laid off for months. That's not a stress to me because I've handled my business, and I'm thankful God gave me what I needed to handle my business. So, yes, I love fall. Hell, the government will probably have to shut down. Oh, yes, that's right, too, Detroit. So, yes, we're also dealing with a possible government shutdown. So, they're scrambling to try to deal with that. It's just a lot of stuff going on, y'all. So, you know, when it comes to real everyday life, of course, I try to keep abreast with my elements of everything that is going on. I do want to extend prayers to all of y'all. I do understand that I'm not the only one going through stuff, so that's why I always let y'all know I'm praying for y'all. But when it comes to mess, all this dumb shit, I'm looking at the real shit that's going on in the world that affects us all, what we should be paying attention to. So like I said, I usually don't get involved in the mess any damn way. But that is really my focus, is me just trying to have a peace of mind in the midst of everything that's going on. So a lot of dumbass shit I just don't have the fucking patience for the fuck at all. That's just me being real. I don't have the patience for the shit. So that's where I'm coming from. Okay. Thank you, Sexy Harlem. So I love every single one of y'all. I'm about to tie my locks up. Go tie them up. So this is how I got it done. Just something simple. I'm about to tie my locks up, y'all, and take my daily nap. Then get up, go get my pumpkin spice, and see what I'm gonna walk into for today. To the rest of you all, I wish you all a beautiful Monday, a peaceful week. I love every single one of y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, guys.